In case you missed it, the news wrote, Jacksonville police investigating the new video evidence relating to Yungeen Ace paying for the hit of Julio Foolio. Expect the rapper to be arrested for questioning soon, which has been in the works for the last few weeks, Jacksonville News wrote. Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew, ATK, after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
This is happening because Ace ended his gang ATK, but this could have resulted in someone snitching. He tweeted, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more, that stuff is gone and over with," with an Instagram video running from the gang problem.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. You tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say, where the niggas be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
Or did he end the gang due to someone snitching? To understand the truth, it's important to note there is 5 people arrested for the passing of Julio Foolio. As rumors say, they were hired hitmen from Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Davion, but police believe Ace was the main kingpin, which is why the police have been canceling his concerts.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing this, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my show? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona, you feel me? Like, what's really going on?
They believe he's the kingpin because of a video leaked online. As reported, Jacksonville rapper admits to targeting Julio Foolio because Yungeen Ace put up $10,000 on his head.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
However, DJ Akademiks assumed this was happening, as he told Ace he was next to be dealt with.
Wack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I've been living my whole life. I'm not letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
As Akademiks referenced a previous incident against Ace that left him in the hospital, with his brother passing after they were ambushed a few years ago.
I'm trying to come for him. I try to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He grab a shirt. Like, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Coke open the door. Coach said, call everybody. Just call my.
As Yungeen Ace has been tried many times by his ops and survived, but now the police are after him. But police found more evidence that relates Ace to Julio Foolio's passing, as Julio Foolio was ambushed by rival street members in the early morning hours of June 23rd, 2024. It was originally supposed to be a celebration of the rapper's birthday, but the night would end terribly. However, Foolio and his crew rented an Airbnb for the weekend. Julio wanted to put on a huge party as he posted this to Instagram.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. You already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Although the party in the Airbnb only lasted a couple hours, Foolio shared videos from inside the party showing everyone on his Instagram that drinks were involved. He was with 5 different women, and everyone was having a good time. But in the meantime, Julio's ops were planning. Because with Julio showing off the party, it made his ops realize that he wouldn't be ready if anything were to go down. But an hour later, police were called to the Airbnb, called the landlord of the home, and shut down the party. But Julio wanted the party to keep going, so he posted to Instagram with a poster from a nearby club telling all his followers and friends to go there, as it showed the literal address of where he was going. For some reason, Julio wasn't careful on this night. Almost no rappers that came from the streets post their active location, as it's a layer of security to protect themselves and have no one run up on them. But this night was different for Julio. Even once they got to the club, Julio was posting videos of him inside, showing off that they were sitting in the upstairs lounge.
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming out the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
But with everyone partying into the early morning hours, it gave his ops plenty of time to scope out the scene and make a plan to get Julio. Something interesting also was that Julio was taken out on the 23rd of the month, which is an important date to his ops, but more on that later. But with Julio and his crew wrapping up the party at the club, his manager found a Holiday Inn for them to stay at for the night and began heading over. Once they arrived at the hotel, they waited outside for a few minutes and continued talking with everyone. But suddenly, rival cars filled to the brim with street members rolled onto the scene. They wanted their revenge on Julio so bad that they purposely selected a few hitters with the main task of taking him out. But with Julio being caught by the ops and taken out, fans noticed it was a clear retaliation against Julio, especially with it being on the 23rd of the month, as it's the same day of the month that Julio dropped the track When I See You, which had Julio dissing Ace for losing his friends. In the lyrics, Julio rapped, "Went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 passed in the worst way. He kept dissing on me, now we hitting 23. But now in the present day, Julio's ops hit him back on his birthday, with 4 people getting hit on the 23rd day of the month. But you know Ace had to diss them back, so he rapped the lyrics, 4 in the car, and 1 of them gone, 3 got hit, as he recreated Foolio's lyrics against him. But further proving it was revenge against Foolio, it was reported Yungeen Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Julio Foolio after his passing earlier today. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man shared an old tweet from King Von rating, "Game over, we won, stupid." But with Ace's crew being so obvious that they were involved, the police realized this too, as the sheriff literally said how it happened.
The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, it was Vanessa Carlton. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
Although the story somehow gets crazier, because only a month before Julio's passing, he did an interview and said how both Julio's crew and Ace's crew were supposed to make a song together, with the hopes of stopping the crime against each other.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro. Me and Breezy supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
As this whole situation could have been avoided, but Ace's crew clearly weren't being serious about it. However, people in the rap industry had different things to say about the crime, with Charleston White sharing.
And everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to die. Did he earn this here? And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that lived and talked gangster, should nobody be sad what did happen to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That's the same good, wasn't it?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Now, way that boy, listen, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry. It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot."
As Charleston says, Julio isn't going to heaven because of the passing of Ace's best friend, ATK Mitch. Because back in April 2022, officers pulled over Julio for an illegal window tint, but suddenly a prosecutor showed up on the scene and things would get strange when they searched his vehicle illegally. Once they found out who Julio was, he was taken into the cop car and was questioned about ATK Mitch's passing.
All right, so I ain't want to bring it up. I know you're gonna be upset. Mitch, there's some detectives I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Julio was then quickly taken into the police station and interrogated.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He used to come over there, show his, you know what I'm saying, support.
What type of work do you do? What type of
artist?
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really. I was in Miami when I heard the news, you know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch, everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
As the detectives were trying to figure out how Foolio knew Mitch, as they asked Foolio where he was at the time of Mitch's passing.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You didn't have a friend who recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The detectives had nothing on him, but they tried fishing for any information they could get. But Foolio continues to tell the detectives he doesn't know anything.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Oh, my little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They say, little brother, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm known to this.
But with Foolio continuing to deny any involvement, they ask why Julio's music has so much crime involved with it.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing, bro.
As it left many angry with Julio for lying to the police and is why many look at his passing as retaliation for ATK Mitch.